Hey folks, the Big Dirty here. It is the 31st of actually 2020, January 31st, sorry. Um, I just wanted to tell you guys that over the past couple of days, I had to make a little trip outside of town. Now, basically, I come from a community where it's not very big. I mean, it's a small city. I wouldn't call it a big city. I wouldn't call it a major city or anything like that. But yeah, I when I was there, I picked up something, and this is actually through a acquaintance, uh, friend of a friend, basically, was selling these things, and I had to jump all over it because I do see these things quite often. They're not very rare in terms of rarity, but seeing as how I am trying to get into this collecting thing, I figured it was a good opportunity, so I went for it. Right. Um, what we have here, um, when I went to the city the other day, I saw this friend, um, this right here. It's a Dreamcast. It's the Generation One, I believe. It honestly looks really clean for something that I just basically picked off the street. Uh, Kitties, eh? Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have any kittens. Slamo there. Um, okay, so yeah, I picked up this Dreamcast, compatible with Microsoft Windows CE. That's pretty cool because there's a lot of reasons why this is cool. It's an old system. I mean, you know what it came with? It came with everything. It came with controllers. Like these controllers are whack. Like these are nuts. They don't. They feel very comfortable. I mean, maybe for a shooter or a possible race game, possibly. I don't know. They seem very odd, and I don't really know what the fuck goes in this window. There's some kind of a thing that goes in the window, but I never drew up a Dreamcast. Okay, I don't even know what games or anything like that. But anyway, what I got here is a standard console. I got the console itself, which I already showed you. I got the two controllers, not one. And what I got here is the Dreamcast. I guess it's an RF adapter for it. It's the old school, like kind of like Super Nintendo, and it has this little thing right here that goes into the back of the Dreamcast. And in here, that I never. Okay, yeah, it's your standard power supply. I mean, these things, they're a dime a dozen. You could pretty much still go to any electronics store and pick them up. But the memory card thing, yeah, I guess the memory cards are located in the controller. Thanks, Slamo. Shout out to Slamo69. Check out his game tour. Check out his game room. The guy has so much crap in one room. Anyway, you know what? I just decided to give up alcohol, and I don't give a fuck. See? Non-alcoholic beer on a Friday night, folks. I decided to give up alcohol. Whatever. And you know something I totally forgot to do? I totally forgot to bring my microphone up to my fucking... you should be able to hear me better now. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be so screwed. Whatever. It's a live stream. It's live. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Anyway, what makes me really excited about this one particular console is the fact that it's compatible with Windows. Okay. And basically all I really got to do, because the security on these things apparently weren't really that, what do you call, there was a very shitty security system on these things. Okay. For lack of a better term, all you really got to do is go to your browser, search up some ROMs, you get a good burning program, burn the ROMs. You can get basically any Dreamcast game you want. Now the actual games themselves, the physical copies of the games, I heard they go for quite a bit of money because like the console itself is not very rare, but some of the games are pretty rare, I guess, as far as I understand. You guys are just hanging out with me on this Friday night. It's 11:03 p.m. Central Standard Time, and yeah, I never really had time yet to do this today, but I wanted to basically just kind of hop on here, show you what I found for, um, you know, $50 basically is what I paid for this damn thing. And I don't care that you guys know what I paid for it, because I'm a collector of several things. I have tons of high-end guitars. Well, some high-end, some mid, some whatever, some beginners. But anyway, I started collecting game systems. I got the GameCube. I got NES, Sega. List goes on, right? I have both PS4 Pro and an Xbox One S for my main gaming consoles out in my living room area. But in here, where I make these videos, I have my retro stuff. And I actually do own a CRT tube. I need a bigger fucking house, honestly, because there's not enough room in this damn place. It's kind of cramped in here. I mean, it may seem like I got a fair bit of room, but it's kind of cramped. I just want to give a mention here to the game Mortal Kombat Gold. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I'm pretty excited about this console, but I don't know how the controllers are going to translate because I'm so used to Super Nintendo. I'll tell you a story here real quick. Me and Slamo go way back. Basically, we were kids hanging out at 7-Eleven when Mortal Kombat 3, the original arcade cabinet, first came out. There we were, not knowing anything. We would basically raid every little bit of change, go to this one console, like this one cabinet or whatever, this one arcade game at our local 7-Eleven. And there was this one guy. He used to wear like this denim fucking shirt thing. I don't know when denim was in. So, but that's all he ever wore. Every time you saw this guy, he had like long hair and he always wore the same goddamn shirt. It's like he never fucking changed his shirt. So anyway, his character, surprise, surprise, blue denim, fucking Sub-Zero. This guy's doing combos, air juggles, shit like that. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. Because before then, Mortal Kombat 2 was our game. That was our game of choice. And that was for the Super Nintendo or the Sega. They offered it for both. So here's this guy. He's owning people on this game. And this is until I discovered a character called Smoke. Now, Slamo can tell you about Smoke. He absolutely hates. When we play the original OG MK3 on either his SNES Mini Retro or even an actual console, or honestly, if I knew where there was an actual arcade, I know you could get them. I know you could get them made, but like an OG arcade, Mortal Kombat 3, the game with everything like what do you call it? The logos on the side and the marquee at the top. I would kill to have that in here. Because honestly, the hours spent between me and Slamo kicking each other's ass to a bloody pulp and doing the finishing moves and all that kind of crazy stuff, it would be insane. We're talking about as much as people play Call of Duty, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of people, and they're playing that game quite a bit these days. So anyway, that's my winning find. You know what? I look forward to doing yard sales. I look forward to going to kind of flea markets. We don't really have flea markets too much. I mean, I always see them on Game Chasers and what's that guy? Scott Squatch. Oh, that guy has a huge channel. Like that guy. If you ever seen his game room, holy God. But anyway. Slamo was just mentioning here that about the kebab snack. Here's what it was. This was our eternal happiness. If we had enough quarters in our pockets to play this game and afford a kebab snack to share, we were on cloud nine. Occasionally we get like a Slurpee or something and share it, but that's the thing. Like, that's what you do with your best friends. And we were best friends for, like, I don't know, since I was maybe 11, I think. I think it was 11 years old. But we've been through a lot of, like, everything. We've been through life. And it was 10. Yeah, pardon me. It was 10 years old. We went to elementary school together. We went to middle school together. And he, unfortunately, had to depart my hometown, like the city where I was raised. He moved to the big city, you know. But anyway, that's another story, another time. I'm super pumped for this. I do have a game capture thing, and I am going to be hooking these up and trying to capture them for little tidbits and stuff like that, because I got to try to get this, what do you call it, this whole chroma key thing. You see this background here? I procrastinate a lot. Yeah, I understand that, but the damn thing don't fit. I got a stand that's too big for the bloody thing, and basically I got to make some adjustments. So this here is actually serving me really well. I mean, the audio is probably perfect that's coming out of this thing. Works pretty good. I tried it a few times, but anyway. Looks like I got a whole 2 viewers here. Right on, my 2 biggest fans. Yeah, I'm extremely pumped about this Sega Dreamcast thing. I've never even played a Dreamcast, legit. So, what else do I got? I have a Saturn system just over here. In case you didn't know, I'm a big Sega fanboy. I got the little Genesis AT Games little mini system here, hooked up, ready to go. Boom! I can slap a Mortal Kombat original right now. Boom, done. Crazy Taxi, I heard, for this console. That's what Slano's informed me, is that it's a pretty good game. I don't know what the hell Crazy Taxi is, but I think I'm gonna find out. Pretty neat. And you know what? Honestly, I got some computer tech guys. Like, you can even hook this thing up to the internet. Check this out. There's a modem connection right there. Online gaming before it became mainstream. Really takes you back. And there's something here that says serial. I don't know what the fuck that's for, but the audio video out and the AC, and you got a little internet cable connection thing here. But anyway. Yeah, look forward to some streams of little clippets and snippets of me playing these games. I got to start learning how to not be so, I guess, snappy with my videos. I just do this way because it's so convenient. I could literally just hop on here, do my shit, and then get off. Just go do something else. Like try out some Dreamcast or play some Nintendo or whatever. Whatever I'm into that particular moment. PGA video for true 480p. Okay. I've just been informed that with this exact console, I could also hook it up via PGA video for 480p or 1080i, which is really good, actually, for the time. Holy shit, man. These guys got this thing on lockdown. For the time, for the era it came from, to do 1080i, that's impressive. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short because, I don't know, I'm just sick of babbling. Anyway, take care, guys. Be safe. You know what? Honestly, it is life is what you make it, and I find things like this bring me joy, like being a kid again. Even though I'm a 37-year-old man, I'm like a kid trapped in a 37-year-old man's body. It's weird, just revisiting certain things. And I never got a chance to do this when I was a kid, because I grew up and there wasn't a lot of money in the household, kind of thing, and now that I could actually afford these things on my own, I just love it. Oh, and I got this in the mail not too long ago. It's a little like GoPro thing. I just bought a sled um, off a family member, and I tried it out. The goddamn thing is pretty fast. And I know this other kid, his name is Caden, and that little bugger goes like crazy on those machines. I wouldn't mind getting some imagery on here, slap this to my handlebars or whatever and just videotape him going. He's pretty good, man. He's a pretty good little daredevil, that guy. So I think he has a channel. I know he subscribes to me. I know he watches me. Drop your channel. I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but whatever. I just do this for fun. It's no big deal. Anyway, there's snow drags on tomorrow, snow races. That's where they're going, which will be really fun. Me, myself, I think I'm just going to take it easy. It's been a long week. I'm tired. And I want to start tinkering with this type of stuff. So keep your stick on the ice, and just play safe and just be safe, okay? All right. Later, guys. Have a good weekend, eh?